like I should welcome you back. So welcome back, hello, I'm Sarah, if you didn't know. So if you have me on Instagram, I put a little yes/no poll thing up about whether people would be interested if I did a sort of how I reduce plastic in my life vlog type thing. There's been a lot on the news, there's been a lot of media coverage about plastic. There's been a lot of protests recently, which is really cool. It's cool to see that people are starting to take it seriously and people are starting to, see it as a real issue. As much as it is awesome to be supportive of those people, I think to make a real change, you have to make changes in your life, and you have to be willing to make those changes in your life. So what I'm going to do with this vlog is I'm going to sort of talk about how I got into it and what I do day to day, month to month, week to week to minimise my plastic consumption. Setting big goals isn't a bad thing, because I probably have achieved more than if I were to have said I'll cut down on one bit of plastic. Does that make sense? So let's see how it goes, let's crack on, see how it goes. So I do two main things to reduce my plastic waste. The first is canvas bags. It's like, plastic bags don't really make any sense to me. They're rubbish and they don't last long and they're bad for the environment. So my primary use for my canvas bag is my veg shopping. So what I do is I take my canvas bag and I go to the local greengrocers where they have everything loose, and I just give this to the woman and she just pops it straight in, and that's not only great for the environment but the local economy as well. So it's kind of like a win-win, and it was really easy to do. It's cheaper as well. I can control how much I buy. Definitely get yourself a canvas bag and go to the greengrocers for your fruit and veg. The second change in my food routine that I made in an effort to reduce plastic was where I got my chicken from. So I also buy my chicken from the butchers, so again, supporting the local economy, which I really just dig at the minute, I don't know why. But yeah, anyway, go to the butchers and I take my plastic box. This is the thing with plastic, it's so useful. I go to the butchers and I say, please can I have 3 chicken fillets in here? And they're really good and they put it in and it's great. So yeah, that's what I do with my food, and I feel like that reduces all the plastic on my fruit, my veg, my chicken. First one, a lot of people have, mine's really dirty. A lot of people have bamboo toothbrushes. Again, don't know facts and figures, but toothbrushes are a massive thing because they're plastic and you use them for like however long and then you throw them away and then they do what plastic does, end up in the ocean, I guess. You can get them from like eco shops, online, definitely do it. This is my favourite bit because everything smells so nice and looks so pretty. This is my shower, oh my gosh, stay. This is my shower routine, literally. This is all I use in the shower and it's all plastic free and it's really great, so I'm going to talk you through it. First, these are makeup remover pads. If you like wearing makeup, they smell a bit like Old Woman, but they're really good. So this is called, I'm going to hold the non-slimy one. This is called 723. I think it's like a spin-off of a bottled thing they have, which is like 9 to 5 or something like that. But obviously this one's plastic free, which is great, and it's biodegradable, so there's literally nothing left at the end. And they're so effective. So I used baby wipes up until really recently. This is the newest addition to my little eco-friendly family, and they're so much more effective than baby wipes. Definitely suggest. They're £2 each. This is the soap and it's so pretty. The last one I used was like a naked shower gel, I think. It was like an avocado. Go on Lush's website, type in avocado, whatever. And it was really, really good and it smelled amazing, but it was dead soft, so if I ever dropped it, half of it would disappear and it would just be it would like take the form of the shower floor, which is not great. So I decided to go for a harder soap this time, and I used it for the first time today, and it smells so good, and yeah, made me feel clean. So yeah, and the final thing on my soap dish is this. This is what I was most excited for when I decided to sort of go plastic free, but it was the thing that took me quite a long time to work up towards. It's my shampoo bar. So this is what it looks like. So I have quite a sensitive scalp, so I usually use like anti-dandruff shampoo. Not that I have a massive problem with it, but if I don't keep it under control, then it just gets really irritated and itchy. And I have used the same shampoo for a really long time now. It feels nice on my face. I was really anxious about this making my scalp itchy again and maybe not doing it. I'm gonna sneeze. I've been smelling it for too long. It's gone. Maybe not doing a good a job as my old shampoo did. Quite worried about my hair, even though it looks rubbish 100% of the time. I don't like it being greasy because it makes me feel greasy. I wasn't expecting to ever have to buy another one because I wasn't expecting it to work as well as it did, and I'm so impressed, and it makes my hair feel nicer than all the chemicals. I suppose there's so many chemicals in like bottled shampoos, and this is sort of natural stuff, so your hair feels nicer as well. Oh, it doesn't taste nice. I get a lot of questions from my housemates about why there's honey in the shower, but honey makes amazing face wash. I don't particularly get many spots, but I have really oily skin. Like, I am an oily person. I have literally never found a face wash, you know, that works better than honey. And it comes, the reason why I changed it is because this comes in a glass jar. It's just really weird, but try it. Don't buy it in a plastic squeezy jar, because that's the whole point. Go buy some and put it on your face. It also tastes really nice. It's like a shower snack. I don't do that, I promise. No, I do sometimes. If you know me, you know that I'm not actually that bothered about wearing deodorant. But when I do wear deodorant, I wear something called Earth Conscious deodorant. This is peppermint and spearmint. It's effective and eco-friendly. I think it's made on the Isle of Wight as well, so it's UK based, and they're really, really awesome. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So it's like a paste, and you get it a bit on your finger, and you just like smush that into your armpit, I guess. And I've had this for ages, and it actually really, really works. This is good stuff. Highly suggest. So I was debating whether to actually talk about the next thing or not. So what I'm going to do is I am going to mention it, but I'm not going to go into great depths. These are menstrual cups. So if you don't know what menstrual cups are, it's like a silicone cup that you fold and collect stuff, and you just tip it out, and it's reusable. I've left this till last because it's really, really great for the environment, and it saves you a lot of money as well. It's such a big change, and I know that it creeps a lot of people out. I just wanted to put it in to say how worth it is to change. So if you are watching and you've been thinking about changing for a while, I'm here to say do it. I use Moon Cup, the brand Moon Cup, and they're great, and I haven't had a problem at all, and I love it. So moving on. So that took way too long to film and way too long to edit, so much so that I'm now back in my hometown. I'm trying to think of what to add. I don't really know, I don't really do this bit. I suppose the purpose of that video was to encourage you guys to maybe incorporate little bits It doesn't have to be everything. Like I said, I think partway through, it doesn't have to be everything. If you take one thing away from that video, then I'd be stoked to see it. Thank you so much for the positive comments and feedback. If there's anything I can be doing better, which there definitely is, then do let me know. That's it. Look after the planet. Do the bits you can. Don't worry about the bits that you can't do, and keep building until you get to a place where you're comfortable. If you have any advice for how I can improve, please do message me, but just keep going and keep being green. Great!